Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles, and this is episode 32 of our Let's Play series on the memory. As you can see, I turned that over to a worker here. I am liming my fields. As you can also see, it is snowing. I think it's supposed to snow until later on this afternoon, probably like 2 o'clock or something like that, I think. And you know, since I record in real time, we don't have a whole lot of. We probably won't make it there in the recording that I'm doing. If you look here, you can see I spent a little bit of money. Tractor, we know we already had. What we have here is a new cultivator, quite a bit wider than our other one, so that means that we can go a little bit faster. I have cultivated everything on the other side of the creek there. I am just going to go ahead and put this on a worker here as well. I am going to hop out and run out of the way so that they don't run over me. I've got a few things that we need to get done over here. Let's see, yeah, I do have that one tractor that I am not using, so forks are lifted up a little bit. Okay. Now, where I think probably take this trailer here, open it, and I'm going to go fill up with some, one of the things we desperately need to do today is to feed our animals, so total mixed ration into this trailer. This is the trailer that does not have the wildly unrealistic capacity still on it. The other one still has that from where I was doing my little workaround harvest that I did for the carrots. Look at that, got some brave little chickens in there, getting in among the cows, hope they don't get trampled. Okay, let's see, what did that... Okay, we could do probably another load of total mixed ration for them. I know the cows were pretty much all the way down on their food, so this should do. Should do everything they need in this load. Yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of it in my silo. That's okay, I needed to go over there anyway. I need to grab a little bit of grass out of that silo and give that to my goats. I don't think they are nearly as far down on food. See, after we dump that in there, we'll just back up and that front loader still on there, and I ran it right into the silo. So let's see, which direction would grass be? Probably back this way. Grass. And we know they will not take nearly this much. Okay, and they are right down here. Yeah, our goats, we've got some full-sized ones and some little babies in there, but they seem to be calmed down, not doing as much jumping as our early ones. Really? Is that all they took? Oh, I guess I just wasn't in the trigger. I thought they had already taken some, but... So that's the two of them taken care of now. We're also going to be selling quite a few things today. It is January, so there are a lot of things that are at their either at their peak price today, or they are near their peak price anyway. Let's see, I better move this just because. I'll go ahead and line it up next to this one here. Won't be protected, but it has a cover, so I can go ahead and put that on it. Okay, let's see, I know this may be a bit of a challenge. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I know our poplar bales here are one of the things that this is the month to sell it. I've got all of those bales that I have offloaded now, and it might be a little bit of a challenge to see how exactly I load these back up on this. Okay, B. So maybe I just put it right up next to this and it takes it. Yep. Okay, well, it won't be pretty, but it'll be fairly quick. Loading this up now. There we go. Okay, should be pretty close to being full now. Oh, it's only 87%. Okay. Okay, that's gotten us up to 100% now, so I'm gonna... Now, where Yeah, I was looking at wood chips here. Where do I actually go for them, though? Wood chips best in January here. Wood chip sale. Okay, we're gonna tag it, although I'm pretty sure I know where that's at. It's where we, when we're using our tree mulcher. Oh, and I'm going to be taking this heavy load with this tractor that is not our real high-powered tractor. Oh, don't run into the chickens there. So this is going to be, it's all the way on the other side of the map, so the hills are going to be a lot of fun with this. I'm going to cut out a lot of this run, and then I'll meet you back over, or I'll meet you over at the sell point. As you can see, these fields down here have not been done. I'm going to lime all the fields, even the ones that said they didn't need it. Because even if the game doesn't tell you that your fields need to be limed, if you have harvested a crop off the fields, then you are not getting your full, and you don't lime it right away, then you are not getting your full yield off of the fields. I hadn't limed most of the fields in a long time, so I just figure, I'll choose now, and I'll just go ahead and give them all a fresh round of lime. Oh, here's the beginning of the hills. I'll cut this out, and I'll see you over at the sell point. Okay, we are nearing our sale point over here. Let's see if I can make this turn. I don't think yeah, because I haven't. Oh, yep, I kind of figured. I haven't made it with this trailer, so I'm kind of wondering, it's not the easiest place to get something into. It is a little bit easier because those of you who remember the map as it existed originally, there was a wooden wall there. I talked to, I guess you could say I talked with management after I had some problems with it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I... unload the bales there. Is it going to... Wow, okay. Okay, well, it is a profitable thing to do those poplar bales. Let's see, will it let you go? I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm wondering if it will... let me go behind here. Yeah, I'm probably going to regret this and have to reverse back out or something. Oh, well, there are sale points there. I'm just not sure what they're for because I haven't had to use them yet. Lots of things packed around that area. Okay, yeah, and as I had predicted, there was it was very slow going on the hilly parts. The downhills were fine, as you can imagine, but anyway, I'm going to get back over, load up the last of those, and then I will meet you back over here, and we will see what our total, where our total money lands after we get all of the poplar bales sold. Okay, sorry, I forgot to start the recording again before I sold that last bit. We got a little bit If you had seen, I didn't even see how much we got for that, but when we ended the last one, we had 322,000. Now I did. That had gone down a little bit. It was like I think 317 or something like that. Because I went over and got the rest of the bales, and then I checked on my my lime spreader, and the worker had stopped because there was there we go. The worker had stopped because they were out of lime on, and had like one more pass to do on the field. So I went ahead and took that tractor. I brought it over and refilled the spreader with lime. You may also notice that I filled this tractor with diesel. I looked down and it was angry flashing at me. So anyway, that's one thing to sell today. But almost, I think just about everything we have today is just about every product we have is good to sell today. Everything except for the cotton, I believe. The cotton is February. So I'm going to get back over and we'll figure out which product we're going to sell next, and then I'll be back with you. I am filling our ridiculous capacity trailer with all of our corn. I think there are like 91,000 liters of corn, I believe. While that's filling, I should see where, let's see, where is that best? 3745 to the open hall door, right? 45, yep, that's the highest one, so I'll tag that. And I believe, if I am not mistaken, the open hall door is, yes, it's just our regular market thing right there. So okay, and we are back over. We're going to go back over to make some more money, and I will see you over at the sell point. We're going to be doing a lot of that today, back and forth and back and forth, because like I say, we do have a lot of things to sell. We're going to sell our milk, our goat milk. We're going to sell our slurry. What else? Eggs, I guess. We're going to sell eggs too. Eggs are not at their best, but I missed their best sale time. And so I'm going to have to just take what I can get for those, because they're kind of starting to stack up. And then I've still also have to feed the chickens. So, but anyway, I've moved to a more powerful tractor. I took it finished cultivating that field that I had set it loose on, and I just needed, now I've got so many fields now, and they all needed to be cultivated, and I was like, this original small cultivator that we started with, I need something a little bit bigger, but something that my current tractors will also pull, and at least this one will. I'm not sure about the other ones. So anyway, I will see you over at the sale point, and then we'll see what we're going to sell next. And here we are pulling into our sale point this time. The open hall door. Well, let me, kind of snuck up on me. Let me turn around and get a little better run on that trigger. There we go. And corn. How much are we going to get for corn? 132,312. Okay. Okay, so I didn't know I would get quite that much for 91,000 liters of corn. I guess if I had extrapolated out the price, I would have done that, but I never do that math in my head. I like to leave it as more of a surprise. That brings us up to 530,525, so quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to get this back over and we'll see what we're going to sell next. Okay, whew, strapped on. Not the greatest stacking job, but it's on there. Okay, now, let's see. Let's go. It always wants to save when I go into this menu. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I've got a lot on there, but mainly it's eggs. Where can I get the best for eggs right now? 3477 at the bakery. Okay. Well, let's tag that. Okay, the bakery. Yeah, that's the one that we had the problem with before because the gate wouldn't open, and I guess this will be our first opportunity to see how my little workaround, my little cheat on that works. It'll be my first chance to see if the trigger actually works on that, since the gate didn't. I'm assuming the trigger works on it, so we will see. Whoa, slow down, Charles. And I'll go ahead and film this since we're so close. As you can see, I have got not only eggs, but also the goat milk, the honey, and for some reason I went ahead and loaded spring onions on this tube before I realized, oh, I should probably take that with lettuce. Okay, so for the bakery we have to come around here, and I'll take this corner a little slower. That's where we would normally go in, but we're going to go down this little trail here, and then we're going to close your eyes, there we go. Okay, so those are sold. We got 52,926 for that. Not too bad for a bunch of eggs. Let's see where the what have we got next? Let's see, goat milk is on the list here. Where do we take that? Oh, the dairy. Okay. Where is that now? Right down the road from us. So we need to see if we've got enough radius to turn around in here. And close your eyes again. There we go. Get back out on the road and... oh... okay, let me research this one now. Is this going to be another one? Look at that. The gate's open. Okay, so if I go around this way, is it going to give me an out? Nope, I have to turn around back here to get out. Okay. Yeah, putting these trees in the way, that hampers me turning around a little bit, but we'll make our way. Okay. Nice to have a gate that opens. Anyway, and what was it? The goat milk. Goat milk. Oh, come on. Not only do the gates open, there are collisions on them too. Now, is it... Is it here? No. Oh, I've got things about to fall off, don't I? Ah, did it. So 23,808 for goat milk. Obviously, the next thing we need to look at selling is the spring onion, because it's about to fall off on its own anyway. I had not looked that up because I forgot that we were even growing those. Let's see. Spring onion. 1.5 Preserved Food Factory. We'll tag that. Okay, where is the... Okay, well that is a new place that I have not been to. It looks like it's close to the Sunflower Cafe. So anyway, if you will give me a minute to make that drive, and we'll go ahead and sell the next thing, and then I'll be back with you. Oh, just tight enough. So, oh, can I make it back through the gate? Nope. I do not want to have to stop and reload this thing. Anyway, I will get back over there. I may have to see if I can push these back on. Oh, they're strapped down though, aren't they? Anyway, I'll see you over there. Okay, we are, as you can see, we are down to the... Oh, it's telling me to go this way. Is this how you get back to it? No. Oh, man. See, it's what I get for following that arrow. Thought maybe there was a passage back through this way, but there is not. So... should be, I'm guessing, the next... Is it this one? Or am I going to have to turn around in here yet again? Nope, I don't think that's it. I think it's this road right up here, maybe. Okay, here we are. Another gate that will open. Yay, we're doing really well on that today so far. Okay. We'll hover over that trigger and hit release and let them fall off and disappear. Yay. Another 12,253. And the last thing we have on here, honey. There's honey. Not at its best time. Best time would be March, but it's been sitting there. I don't think we've ever actually sold honey on this Let's Play. So 31.75. Well, the Sunflower Cafe is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Sunflower Cafe since we're down here anyway. Otherwise, it's yet another trip all the way to the bottom side of the map, where I'm at right now is pretty much on the top side of it. So I don't know how long this episode's going to be for you. You know, after all the parts I'm cutting out get edited out and everything, but let me tell you, it's been long for me taking all these trips back and forth across across the map to sell all these things. And we still have more things. So another 8,000. So yeah, we're up to 627,000. We were, if you remember, I think we were around like 88,000. I think when we started this episode. If any of you remember, I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but if any of you remember, from the last episode we had more than that. Now I've shown you that I bought the cultivator. I also bought a couple more small fields. I have kind of tentatively made some plans of what I'm gonna plant next, although now that I have so much money, I'm not sure if I don't want to, maybe buy some more fields or some more equipment to buy a few more things. I will, since I'm going to be going back by there, and I don't know if I will be again, I'll go ahead and show you these two new fields. They're basically at the end of, they're on this side of the river. They are at the end of, where I had the three fields and I joined them together. They are two smaller fields at the end of those. I have not joined those together because I am going to plant, I'm thinking, a couple of experiment crops things that I have not, one anyway, that I have not planted. Now, I'll stop here since I've got traffic turned off. Nobody will mind me parking there. This is one of our new fields here, and the next one is right across here from it. You can see would be very easy to join together. Just take out, take this strip of median out here and take out a tree or two. I can't remember how many. Yeah, I think it's just one. And we could join those together. But what I am planning to do is to plant one of these in carrots, because I want another, I don't want to do a massive thing of carrots like we had before. I want to plant one of these small fields in carrots to see if what we had before was sort of an aberration, and if the harvester that we have for it is actually going to work. So yeah, so I'm gonna use one of the fields for that. The other field, I believe I am going to. The other field, I believe I am going to. I'm going to plant with sugarcane, which will be, that'll be. I don't even know how much any of that is, so that'll be another chunk of money. Because we have to buy the planter for that, and if I remember correctly, the planter, the in-game planter for that, only plants 2 rows at a time. So, and I think it takes basically a lot of seed to plant sugarcane too. I planted some in FS25 at the end of my Mars series. Where that has gotten to now in that map, since I haven't been really back to play on it, that still has not gotten to the point where I am harvesting that. So. And I had a little bit of a cheat too, because I had a modded harvester. I had a modded seeder that would seed and plant just about everything. So I used, actually I had several of them, and I used all of those that I had to plant the sugarcane, and it was massively. Now I had a lot of fields to to plant, but it was, let's see, there we go, start filling slurry. It was massively expensive to plant, and I had to do something. You know, I had to put it on workers to plant, and I had to do something that I don't usually do. I had to go into the settings, and I had to set the worker to refill seed, basically. And I think maybe that's why it was so massively expensive, partially. But those seeders just ran out of seed. You know, they didn't even make like one pass down the field, and they were out. So that's why I kind of want to start with a small field. I want to get the equipment that's made for it. It's going to be slow. I am going to put it on a worker because it will drive me nuts. So let's see, slurry. Slurry at the biogas plant. Okay, where is the biogas plant? Yeah, we haven't been to the biogas plant before. Is it on this map? Where? Okay, I tagged it. Why is it not? Am I just not seeing it? Okay, well, here's another bit of a mystery. That looks like a biogas plant, but it's not showing up. So I am going to go into this. I am going to untag that, and we'll just go down to the warehouse, and we know where that is. We know it exists. So, oh my goodness, I wonder if the snow is going to accumulate. I'm not sure if I have it set to do that or not. So, but anyway, I'll see you down at the warehouse. We'll sell off one more thing that we have. Okay, we are pulling in here now. I think this is where we go. Yeah. Isn't going to be a massive amount from this, but it keeps it from building up in our cow enclosure there. Another 6,000 up to 633,000. Okay, I'll see you back over at the farm. We'll pick up something else. Okay, everyone, and as you can probably tell, the next thing we are going to sell is the actual cow milk. We sold goat milk already, and it is, the sale point for it is back down at the warehouse where we just came from, the slurry. So make it on there, see what our total is after we sell these. This is 12,872 liters of milk. Also, you might be able to, you will notice on your left here as we go by, still no progress with the trees. Why am I not surprised? Okay, we're rolling back into the warehouse here. And 30,239 for the milk. Gets us up to 663, 784. Okay, now let's see what else is there. I'm thinking that because I took that one trailer that had, you know, like, was it 4 different things loaded onto it that we have now sold. We've still got our cotton, but you know, like I say, it's not until like March that price gets to be at its peak. Our lettuce is good right now, so I think our lettuce is the only thing that we still have to sell, and then we will be done. I'll be moving the tractors and probably off camera. Then I will be, you know, looking at now that we have all this money. I'll be looking to see if I want to expand the farm and get more fields, even though I know I'm going crazy with that. I'm getting like a whole farm empire going here. I haven't you know, done any scientific check on it, but it's quite possible that I now own more land than any of the NPCs on this map. So, you know, between Walter and Noah and everybody. So anyway, I'm going to go drop this off, and I will hook up the lettuce, find out where it goes, and I'll see you probably at the sale point. We've already got one trailer loaded. That is our new auto-load trailer. So it shouldn't be, once we sell that, it shouldn't be too much of a hassle to come back and load up another load. So I will gather that trailer and find out where we're going to go sell that, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, we are getting to know the warehouse really well here. This is the place where we sell our lettuce as well. So $206,247 for that full load. Gets us up to $870,000 in our bank account now. That's pretty darn good. I'm gonna get this back. I guess I'll show you the process of it auto loading. You know, and we'll get all of our lettuce and I guess the last of our spring onion and everything. I think there may be 1 or 2 of those left. We'll get that loaded up and get that sold and see what our final total is for the day. Okay, and we are coming back into here where our greenhouse is. Now I don't know, do I need to, I can't remember if I need to activate that or if it's just going to do it. I think I need to activate it. Let's see, Shift R. Shift R. Yeah, I think this is just the way I've got it set so that it, you know, after it loads everything that it can, that's within its reach, I guess, it puts the straps on, and so I have to, you know, I have to roll up a little bit more, and I have to, yeah, I have to roll up a little bit more, and then I have to hit Shift R again to reactivate it and everything. Let's see what this will do here. Shift R. Oh, missed that one. Let's see, is there... Yeah, there's one spring onion there, so shift. Unable to load anymore, what? Okay. For some reason it says that it's not able to load anymore, so let me figure that out and then I'll be right back with you. Okay. Let's see, turn it off, turn it back on. Yep. Yep, I just had to use a little bit of super strength and load those manually on the back, so you can tell which ones I loaded because they're crooked. So anyway, one more trip down to the warehouse and then we'll find out what our haul is for today. And here we are, back for, I think anyway, the final time in this episode. And we're going to sell lettuce and spring onion. We sold spring onion last time at the Sunflower Cafe, but that's because we were closer to it. We'll see what it gives us here. 170,982 brings us, I think, maybe for the first time in this series, we're over $1 million. I can almost guarantee you it won't stay there. Anytime I see money up there, I think, ooh, what can I get? I would not be surprised if, when we come back for the next episode, I may end up having another field. I may have even gotten some new equipment. I am looking to get that equipment for sugarcane and everything. I just want to kind of look around in the mod hub and everything and see if there's any other. Oh, yep. Yeah, I took my hand off the control there for just a minute to readjust and slammed into a tree. But I want to look around Mod Hub and see what they've got for sugarcane. Hopefully something a little better than just the slow base game stuff. But I am only doing that small field in that, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, the next time we are going to be I'm prepping the fields now. Actually, in the next episode we are going to plant, because we're going to start with planting cotton again, and so just because I like having that Agriflex baler and everything that'll bale those in nice manageable bales, as opposed to an actual cotton harvester. So we're going to plant cotton in most, I think, of the fields on the other side of the creek there, and then so I've got all of those are cultivated already, and I'm in process of liming those, and then we'll plant in those, and then also in the next episode we have our cotton bales will be ready to sell, and that's, I believe, no, was it? What is it? Oh, now I can't remember. Was that what was? Oh, now I've confused myself. I don't know. I've sold so much today that I'm losing my mind right now. I have been recording. I am going on. I'm just about to tick over to 2 hours of recording in here. It'll be interesting to see how much of this gets cut out for later on. I'll just park this over here because I'm sure we'll be loading more lettuce on it in no time, as quickly as this greenhouse produces it. So, but I want to thank everybody for watching. I know it's been, a little bit of a, I guess, cut out quite a bit of it, but you don't want to see all those trips. I don't think anyway. Also refilled this tractor with some diesel, because yet another one it wasn't flashing at me yet, but it was down in the yellow. So I guess traveling back and forth across these maps uses a lot of diesel out of these. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like the episode, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you've not already, and ring the bell to be notified for when I post new videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.